to Walkabout Talkabout. I'm Phil Papp.
I'm Justin Olds.
I'm Nate Herringshaw.
Today we're going to be doing round 2.
Things are gonna get serious.
Things are going to get serious, cats.
Something like it hot.
22 Jump Street versus Neighbors. This is the big comedies of the summer.
I'm gonna...
I think this might be one of the hardest rounds.
This one will be hard. Like I said, I love Neighbors. I love the take on it because it's a different type of character for both Zac Efron and Seth Rogen.
Props to Zac Efron doing a
real funny,
real chops,
real
comedic, chops.
real funny,
real bro time.
Man purses before regular purses.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But I want to give Rose Byrne mad props for doing comedy so well, and she also does Insidious, so she does horror chops. And she's super good at Insidious.
She kept up with Rogen and the comedy.
Yeah. And the action, she was in First Class.
Love the bromance between Zac Efron and Dave Franco. It didn't seem too forced.
Yeah. But if we're talking bromances...
We're like a power couple.
Yeah.
Romance is...
Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum.
When it comes to bromances, and I'm honestly... 22 Jump Street takes it for me.
22 Jump Street?
22 Jump Street for me too. I thought it just... Okay. I thought it was funnier. I thought the scenes and situations they were in were funnier. Mm-hmm. I thought, like, the characters in Neighbors were funny, but I thought 22 Jump Street had funnier scenarios.
Yeah.
And put you in that.
So, I guess you said 22
Jump Street.
I said 22.
You say 22. I'll say Neighbors, but who cares about what I think? How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't even feel like this needs to be a competition.
I think we should just...
Shortest part of the video?
Yeah,
this
shortest
is
part
short.
of the video.
Chim, chimney, chim, chiree. A sweetness as lucky can be.
To Guardians.
So Guardians. We'll talk more about Guardians later.
What's up next?
Days of Future Past, Maleficent.
I'm gonna talk about X-Men just a little bit here because I feel like that story was so complex,
super complicated,
and so well executed.
Nailed it.
Singer, welcome back. I haven't seen this good of an X-Men movie since X2.
Yep, I think it's the best X-Men movie.
You just can't go wrong with the characters of, Professor X and Magneto. Those they steal the show. And it's great.
Talking about stealing the show, Evan Peters, Quicksilver. That's the show stealer.
That's very true.
I think it was just to spite Age of Ultron for announcing Quicksilver. That they're like, we have Quicksilver too, and we're gonna get it out first.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Maleficent. Well, it was better than I thought it would be. I didn't think it should win the first round. But you guys.
If you go up against X-Men, because I'm a big X-Men guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a big Disney guy as well. But X-Men.
But overall story, we'll go even just script to script. I thought
script to script. X-Men wins.
X-Men.
I'm gonna go X-Men wins as well. Godzilla, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I almost want to not let it win because its title makes me mad because the titles for these Planet of the Apes are so long. Can we cut them? Can we cut them? Sure.
You could have just called it Dawn of the Apes.
Dawn of the Apes.
Or just Apes 2. Apes 2's fast.
I don't like the twos.
Drop the.
Drop the.
Planet of the Apes, CGI, amazing.
You forget you're watching a CG movie.
You're just like that. This is a documentary. This is really happening. This
3D too.
It's so good in 3D.
Hey guys, this is.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry. You passed the baton to me, and I just.
Yeah. Take the baton.
Take the baton. We don't want it anymore. It's your baton.
It's my baton. I got it.
But I will say.
Everybody hurts.
Come on.
Nate.
I liked Godzilla better.
Really?
What?
Yes, I know it's a shocker.
Wow.
It's the shocker.
Are you kidding?
I like the tearing down of San Francisco.
Yeah. Well, because you hate San Francisco.
You
hated San Francisco. That's the only reason.
Okay,
why
that wasn't a good example at all.
I tried to make him rice-a-roni once, and he punched me in the face.
My face.
The last 45 minutes though of Apes.
Apes is exciting, but
Oh.
I was more excited and more suspenseful for me in Godzilla.
Okay.
I will say this about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Basically Lion King.
Oh yeah.
It's basically Lion King with
very Lion King.
apes. However, that being said, Lion King's still a good story, and the way
Well,
that
Hamlet.
Is it Hamlet?
Kind of. Oh, it's.
but
Why are we talking about the Lion King? It's 2004 already.
not 2004.
We're gonna cut this part out.
Gary Oldman. The way Gary Oldman, he gets feels,
Yeah.
and he's barely on the screen. The apes get feels. Like
They're on the screen the whole time.
they're on the screen the whole
But
time.
they get the feels.
They get
And
the
don't.
feels.
They're not even real.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. So you're apes.
100%.
100%
I go
apes.
bananas.
I'm
for
Zilla. We haven't had a
Guys,
tiebreaker.
this is the first time I've gotten to. These two have disagreed.
This is exciting,
This
folks.
is exciting.
Oh.
Godzilla.
You.
There was a lot of hype in that movie. Me and our camera guy Taylor, we saw the midnight release. People cheered. People went nuts. It's super intense. It's a super great movie. I loved Godzilla. But Dawn of the Planet
Thank God.
of the Apes. Woof.
What are we going for here?
Okay.
What
Just-
are we going for?
I know. I've got to take my moment.
My moment. I've waited for so long, but now everybody knows this is my moment.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes wins it, and here's why it wins it for me. I didn't know what was going to happen when I was watching the movie. There are things that happen in the movie that I don't want to spoil for those who haven't seen it. But, like Godzilla, I knew where I was going. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, things are happening, then other things happen. This is such a great narrative for everyone who hasn't seen the movie, but for people who have seen the movie, they know what I'm talking about when... Wow. It's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet
It's
of the Apes.
done. There's no.
I got to break a tie. Thanks for watching part 3 of our series. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Stay classy. Keep walking about. Keep talking about.